This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. I can see what you have done there with your outfit. William Beaver is dressed up wearing pretty much the colors we're going to be building out of today, but hopefully that isn't going to be too much of a giveaway of what we're going to be building today. But anyway, let's go inside. Oh, wait a minute, William, you match my bed. You match, and you match me as well, actually. Now I come to think about it, orange and white. Right then, let's go and eat my cake to start things off. Nom 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 nom. Very tasty. Barnaby, you can stand up and you can join me. And before we go and start building something, I'm of course going to go and add someone down to my love garden, which is underground down here. If you haven't been here in a while and you're wondering why I'm talking about going down to my love garden, that's because my love garden got too big and now it's a two-story love garden I've extended it into. And the person I'm adding to my two-story love garden is Adam. And the reason I'm adding Adam is because they were decorating their house for Christmas and he decided to make a Stampy cat out of all of their Christmas decorations, which is such a cool idea. I love the fairy lights used for the face, and the addition of the little Santa hat as well is probably my favorite thing. So thank you so much for sending me the picture and decorating the floor in my Christmassy face, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go. Well, we're gonna go this way, over to the doghouse, and I'm going to choose which dog's going to join me. Then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to come straight back in the same direction because we're building in the town, but not over there. We're building on the other side of the town. So basically, I've decided that I'm going to essentially make my house the middle of the town. So at the moment, my house is here, and then all of the town is like over there in that direction. And I realize that I am very quickly going to run out of room. And Sherbet, you can join me actually because you're going to match as well. Yeah, I'm going to very quickly run out of room if I keep building in that way, or the town going to get so far in that direction it's going to take me 10 minutes to walk to wherever it is that I need to go. So I am building in both directions. So I of course built my skyscraper over there. We have Polly's house over here, and then we have the airport, and I guess like my rocket ship and stuff are over in this direction as well. But we have loads and loads and loads more room to build things over here, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build down this way, actually, behind the rocket ship and the hot air balloon, because this has kind of become the place where all of my modes of transport are. We of course have the rocket ship, the hot air balloon, the airport down there. There should be a helicopter, but I did kind of crash the helicopter, so maybe I need to build a new one of them. The SS Stumpy is over there, and we have the tree train. So not everything is over here, but a lot of the things are over here. So what I'm going to build, actually no, I'm not going to leave Sherbet there because he's going to be there all by himself the whole episode. Yeah, I'm going to be building here a boat dealership. It's basically going to be what is basically a boat shop, a place that you would come to buy boats rather than sell them. But I'm going to kind of build it in the same style as like a normal real-life car dealership where you go to buy a car, which means it's going to look really cool and modern and have loads of glass on it and make the boats look really cool. And so that's the idea for what we're building today. And then, of course, you're also going to be able to take all of your boats for a test ride or a test sale or whatever it's going to be called in this instance. So, of course, we need a big place to have all of the boats parked. So this area along here, this should be 12 blocks along. So if we go, no, it should be 22 blocks along. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There we go. That is perfect. And this direction, you can guess it, it needs to be 12 blocks along. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there we go. This is kind of marking where the floor needs to be. And so this isn't going to be the shop that we're building here. This is where all of the boats are going to be parked outside and people can kind of go around, and I'm going to be a salesman. I can try and sell them the boats and stuff. And yeah, that's basically what this area outside is going to be. All of the boats on show, but then there is of course going to be more boats for show inside as well. And that's where all of the really special fancy boats are going to be. And then that's going to be where there is also like a way which links up to the water, because there's two reasons I built it here. One is because I like it being near like all of the other modes of transport. Two is because it's right next to the ocean as well, and quite a good ocean, quite a big ocean to go and sail around on. So of course, if you're going to spend a lot of money buying a boat, you want to know if the boat's going to be any good or not. So that's going to be the reason. So you can go kind of basically sail it straight from inside inside the boat shop to the outside, because they're basically like all-terrain vehicles, these boats, because you can sail them on the land and you can sail them in the water as well. They're not like normal boats, I guess, because normally if you sat in a boat and started trying to row on the land, you probably wouldn't get anywhere, and if you did, you would get there very, very slowly. So I've come up with my name, and the name of this shop is, wait for it, it's a good one, is B.O.A.T. And I know what you're thinking, Bo, that is a really, 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 really boring name for a boat shop, but it doesn't stand for boat as in buying a boat. It stands for Buoyant Oblong All-Terrain Transports, okay? And all-terrain is basically as one word, because there's just a little dash in it before anyone tries to correct me, saying I've done too many words in there. So oblongs are basically rectangles, which is what the boats are in Minecraft. So yeah, this is my Buoyant Oblong All-Terrain Transports dealership, which we have down here. And if there's a sale on, I can call it boats, because I can call it my Buoyant Oblong All-Terrain Transport sale if I fancy doing that. So what I'm doing down here is these are basically going to be all of the I guess like parking bays, but not really parking, because this is where you buy them from. Basically, the areas marking where all of the actual boats are going to be. So I'm going to go 3 blocks along here, and then there's going to be a bit in the middle, which is where the boat's going to fit in. Then I'm going to go and do the same down here as well. And actually, I need to leave a bit more of a gap to the edge. So I'm going to do this to here, and I'm going to move this one along that way, and then extend the whole thing across, because boats take up a decent amount of room. I don't know if you want to, once I've done the floor, plonk down one of the boats. William Beaver has brought all of the boats with him today to go and place down. But yeah, to kind of fit them in snugly and not have them going over the line. Like, they don't just take up a single block or anything. They kind of take up quite a big parking bay. So there's going to be a bunch of boats here on the outside area like this, and then some on the inside. And actually, I think we could fit it in like this. Try putting a boat down here, William, if I go and break away this, and see how nicely that fits in. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah, so let's just do it so it goes 2 blocks wide there like that, and then goes 3 blocks back, I think is going to be the way to do it. So do you want to go and carry on doing I fell down again, the rest of these these booths, and I'm going to go and start kind of making the entranceway, which is going to be leading towards the actual building itself. So I need to start off by working out the exact middle, which I think like here and here. It's going to be 2 blocks wide, isn't it? Because it's 12 along. I believe this is the middle, so let's just go and kind of along and check. So these should be like, what, 1, 2... Oh, no, this is 22 along, isn't it? So it should be 10 blocks along each side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That was the exact middle. Got it first time. I love doing that. So let's just do a trail. Once again, we're just using white wool along here, which is going to lead to the entrance. And then the entranceway is going to be kind of continuing the style I've done around here. For some reason, all of my transportation devices, my vehicles, that's a better way to say it rather than transportation devices, all of my vehicles have gone with the official Stampy style colorings, basically orange and white, because there was kind of a time when I did everything the same colors, and then I realized that if I did my entire world just orange and white, it would get really, really boring really, really fast. So I decided to vary it, but a lot of these things are quite old, and I'm kind of going to stick with the same style. But if you like ever look up like a real place where you can buy cars from, they all kind of look a bit the same. They're all like white and silver and just have loads of glass on and loads of lights and stuff. So I kind of wanted to keep some. Oh, what was I making? Oh yeah, I'm going to make some fences. So yeah, they kind of all have that same style, and so I'm kind of sticking to that style, and kind of not as well, just because it's a little bit boring. So I'm adding a few splashes of color, which is what the orange is here for. Because if I did it completely just like silvery and white, I think I'll just fall asleep, because it'd be like the most boring build in the world. But I don't think it is. I think that it's going to look like the right style that it needs to be. But I think it's going to be quite an interesting shape and really stand out. Then of course there's going to be the little kind of exhaust, might be a good word to use, which is going to be going out to the water, so you can go and kind of sail your boat straight in from the dealership, take it for a test ride, and then come back and hopefully buy it, is going to be the idea. So, right, well, William basically does the same on this side with the front. I'm going to go and do a start on the building itself. So this is going to be the doorway here. We're going to have a 2-block wide doorway. I am, of course, going to use iron doors, just because that's the only thing that really makes sense. And on the top up here is going to be, I won't put it on yet because I don't have it on me, but there's going to be like a boat just like like held up in the air up there. So just as you're walking past, you'll see like a big boat on the top of there, and you're going to know exactly what it is that this place is selling. So the first thing I'm going to do is always the most difficult bit. So I'm going to work out the outline of what the shape is going to be. So we've got the doorway here. We then need to go across by 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then I need to go diagonal in this direction until I once again line up with where the outside's going to be, which is going to be here. And then here we now need to go 7 blocks along. Actually, we don't. So we do need to go 7 blocks along, but I'm going to go 2, leave a gap of 3, and then another 2. That is because this is where the boats are going to be leaving, so they're going to go straight across here, hopefully not run into anyone crossing the path and into the water there. Like, I would have like a proper crossing or something, but we really don't need it, just seen as like boats move slower than like people. So it really doesn't matter too much for people crossing across. And then this is going to be the back wall here, which is going to be pretty flat, but it's not going to be just a straight line going up to the top. You will see how that's going to be in a second, but first let's go and link up this side so it's the same. So once again, 3 across. I can just go diagonal down here. I think this is like 5 blocks diagonal until we once again go and link up to what I was building earlier. And then this just about, only by 1 block, just about fits into the area that we're building. And there we go. This is looking a little bit better like a parking lot. So, William, if you carry on digging down, I know you're going to do it because I mentioned digging. Now he's going to want to do it. Yeah, if you dig this out here, this orange can carry on going along there and then just fill the stone in with these little gaps and do the same on the other side. Then that way this place is going to look a little bit neater. So, yeah, while William goes to do that, let's go and start using the primary building material that we're going to have here, which is going to be this glass. So, it's going to start off by going up to here, which is going to be 4 blocks high. And that's where it's going to be most of its way around the outside. Then there's going to be 2 stripes. And then the first stripe is going to start here. And then this is going to be orange concrete. And this is going to end up being a big loop, which is going to go all the way around to the top of the building, around the other side. But more on that a little bit later on. Let's go and start off by doing the glass, which is going to go around the outside here. And then this is going to be kind of the only part where the glass is down this low, because eventually it's going to kind of start sloping up. Then there's going to be like 2 points at the very top on either side, and then it's going to be kind of sloping down from there, almost like a wave in the ocean. Oh, like a wave in the ocean! And we're selling boats! Right, pretend that I didn't just realize that makes perfect sense, and pretend I planned that, because that's perfect. It is really like boats in the ocean, but that was completely unintentional, and I'm not actually smart enough to think about that. But let's all just pretend that I am, and that I planned all of this from the beginning, and that's how it's all meant to be. So going along around the back here, there's going to be some of this this glass. This is just normal grey glass, and the reason I'm using grey and not kind of just glass, like not stained glass at all, is because normal glass just looked really ugly. It's kind of like it's a bit of an ugly texture glass. Like, it's completely transparent in places, then you can really just see like the big blocks. Let me just go and show you glass, as if you don't know what glass looks like inside of Minecraft. But like, it's completely clear, and then there's just these giant pixels that look like giant smudges that you can't see through at all, and it just looks really ugly when there's like a huge amount of it together, compared to, I think, this, which looks a little bit more subtle and a little bit nicer than the rest of yeah, just kind of the rest of the normal glass. So that's going to be there like that. So I think the easiest way to do this might be to build these this outside wall here, and then this is going to mark like kind of where all of the slopes and that are going to go from. So this here once again needs to be an orange stripe going up the side here like this. These are going to eventually be like the highest points, but let's just go and kind of do them there for now to mark how it's going to be. Then there's going to be the 4 blocks wide of this glass in the middle there. Oh, thank you, William. Thank you for helping me out. Yeah, if you tell you what, William, if I just build this half and then you just build the other half and you kind of just copy what I'm doing, ignoring the hole that you need to avoid for where the boats come out, then we're going to get this done really quick. So there needs to be 1 more row of glass on your side there, William, if you want to do that. And then we just slope up. We just go up to here like this, and then this one needs to go on up. Basically just like a staircase like this to here. And if I've done this right, then this orange one... Oh, I heard an Enderman. Did you hear that? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hello. Hello. Oh, no, he stole one of my blocks. He stole one of my... Where did he steal that block from? Oh, I think things might not get built quickly then if there's an Enderman stealing away my boat dealership. But yeah, if I've done this right, this should just slope down perfectly and end on the back here. Basically the same height as this window down here, like that. Does that look right? Does that look? I think that's right. I think I think it is. Yeah, I think that looks good. So that should kind of end up like that. And then William's going to go and do the same on that side there. And then what we can do is just go and build along here with the glass. So we've kind of worked out the tricky bit, I guess. We've done all of the tricky bits. And now we just need to build along in the same way. Oh no, was he always holding gravel? It's okay. You can steal as much gravel as you want, Enderman. We are not after any gravel. So that's fine. Just tell you what, take all the gravel away. Actually, no, I used to like that until gravel had an actual use to make concrete and stuff. I used to just like throw away my gravel, but now it's actually become really important because I love building out of concrete. It's just so bright and colorful. So yeah, I've started kind of using that a little bit more than the just the normal white wall. I don't know, I kind of still use it, a mixture of the both of them. And oh no, I did my least favorite thing in Minecraft. I placed glass in the wrong place. I hate wasting glass. I don't know why. I know it's only sand and I have so much sand in my world, it really doesn't matter. Like, I'd rather, like, don't you think you would rather like burn a bit of sand and just get rid of it for good rather than break a bit of glass? Doesn't feel like that's wasting it even more. Like, I think it's just the little smashing sound, the thing that drives me crazy. So yeah, we just carry on with the same pattern. This needs to go down to this level here. And it's going to slope down to this side. So are you starting to see why I got so excited about calling it a wave? Because it basically is. The whole thing is going to kind of be a constant wave shape. I did actually, when I was kind of designing this minigame, sadly, not this minigame, sorry, this shop. Yeah, when I was designing it, I did experiment with using blue. Maybe I should have gone back to have another look at that before I thought about it being a wave. But I think this, I think the light grey looked a little bit more like the kind of places you would actually see in the real world, and the blue just didn't look quite right for some reason. So yeah, I went back to the grey. But yeah, saying sadly, I don't have a behind the scenes for this one because I designed it on my Switch while I was traveling. So you can't see the full process of me designing it. But I went for a lot of changes. So originally, until I had the idea of linking this with the sea, originally this was going to be like almost like a castle. Well, no, it wasn't going to look like a castle, but it was going to like have a moat around the outside of it, just as like a little kind of test track that you could go and like ride it around. And then I thought, you know what, it makes way more sense just to have it going into the ocean. So originally this place was going to have a moat around it, but I still do kind of like that idea. So if you do fancy kind of building something like this, but not exactly the same, and you want to do like a boat dealership or a boat shop, maybe have like a moat around the outside and a bridge leading to it, because I think that could still be pretty cool. And I'd love to see any pictures or anything if you do end up using that idea and building a moat around your building. But right then, I just want to go and add in some torches for now, and I actually want to add some more proper lighting on the car park just for now. Just to keep the place lit up and just to make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna use glowstone, and I'm gonna kind of do it like on towers, you know, kind of like a lampposts or something, just to make it look a little bit more modern rather than just having a bunch of burning torches on the floor. And oh no, before I do any of that, I am going to go and I'm going to take away this creeper. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. Let's just go and take him out and knock him back. There we go. And if you're wondering what this is, by the way, it's no like secret for anything coming up. There's just a little bit down here in like a half-built house. I don't know who built this. It's been here for absolutely forever, so I'd rather not get rid of it if I can avoid it. And oh, did you go for a swim, Sherbet? So there's nothing sneaky going on down there. I know whenever like there's anything in the background of one of my videos, I always see everyone like commenting and speculating, saying, is it this? Is it that? Is it that? Do you think they're doing this? And yeah, sometimes it is, and sometimes it is just a weird thing in the background of my world. I always like to leave things like that in. But yeah, this is kind of how the building is looking so far. You can kind of see the wave shape going up and down there. But yeah, let's just go and light up a little bit more on the inside here. So instead of using fences, which might look a little bit weird for lampposts, I am instead going to use stone walls, some stone brick walls. Oh no, they're not stone brick, they're just stone or cobblestone walls. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. So I'm just going to have two of these, one on this side down here, and they're going to have two purposes. One, to actually light up the area, and also I think they're just going to look pretty cool. So how high should we go? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go 5. It doesn't really matter. Actually, no, I'm going to go 6 because I'm going to put this out here like that, and then I'm going to go and do the glowstone dangling from underneath it. So that means the glowstone will be 5 blocks up. But yeah, doesn't matter how high you decide to build it, as long as you just kind of do it same on both sides. I'm just going to end up looking wonky. And Sherbet, have you found a boat that you like? I think this is a Sherbet's favorite boat. I'll put that on standby so no one buys it. Right, we've got to go. Oh, it's kind of hard to do this on the walls. When you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fun fact: this is the same height as all of the a lamppost in my Funlander as well. So a very familiar height for my lamppost. Right there. So this is basically how the outside is going to be with the lights. Do you think? I think they look a bit. I might kind of do them. I might do them like going one out a little bit further, do you think? Or do they look a little bit weird? We'll tell you what, we could leave them there like that. Then let's maybe add some more into the middle here as well. Because there's kind of a nice bit of room there. And it's pretty dark in the middle there like that as well. So let's go and make some more of these walls. So I'm going to need 12 of these. Oh, how many do I have? Where are they? There we go. 15. More than enough. And then let's go and kind of build down on this side here as well. And see if we can do this going up. So if I do one here, and these will be kind of facing inwards to the boats, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And I can go across by 1 and then go and plonk down the glowstone like that. Then I'm going to go and do the same on this side. The dirt is just here so I can jump on top of the wall. Because if you don't know, they basically work like... kind of like a block and a half slab, so you can't actually jump on them. Kind of they're the same as fences as well, but these ones are made of cobblestone. So there we go. Here is all of the lighting complete. So let's go and take a bit of a step backwards. And this is what my boat shop is pretty much what's going to look like. So let's have a little look inside and let's see what it looks like with the roof when you're on the inside. So of course it's a bit full of grass and gravel at the moment. I'm sure the Enderman is going to clear out all of this gravel for us, so we don't need to worry about that. But I think this is a cool roof. I think this looks I think this looks really good, is what I was trying to say. And there's one final addition I need to do too. I'm just going to go and steal one of these boats, and we can put another one down later on. But yeah, I need to have the boat, which is going to be on the top of the boat shop up here, just to kind of mark what this thing is. I might even go and build this up a little bit higher. Let's maybe go like 2 blocks higher. And then I kind of want to do the boat a little bit wonky like that, just so you can see it a little bit better from all angles. And now if we go down here, if the boats at the front weren't enough of a clue, there is going to be no question about what this place is supposed to be selling. So, as you probably guessed, in the next episode, we are going to be going inside of here and building the rest of our boat showroom and getting all of that ready. And Sherbet, if you want, you can stay here inside of this boat, seeing as you seem to be enjoying it so much. But sadly, that is going to be the end of this episode here. I want to say a very big thank you to William Beaver for helping me out so much and getting this thing built so quickly. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!